and welcome to VOP Business Show. I'm Kayla Abraham. The Nigeria Labour Congress and the Trade Union Congress have directed their members and affiliate bodies to start a mass action on October 3 as a protest against the state of the nation. This comes after a joint press briefing held by the leaders of the unions in ABUJA on Tuesday. The NLC and the government have failed to reach an agreement on the best way to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy removal and the attendant hardship in the country on Nigerians. Following Tuesday's separate virtual National Executive Council meetings, the unions resolved to commence the strike on October 3 and urge Nigerians to stock up on food supplies for at least 1 week. The 3-week ultimatum, which was given by the NLC to the government, expired last week. The NLC President Joe Ajero and his TUC counterpart Festus Asifo disclosed after the separate emergency NEC meetings in Abuja on Tuesday that the Nigerian government had been insensitive to the plight of the citizens following the removal of fuel subsidy. The Senate on Tuesday confirmed the appointment of Olayemi Cardoso as governor of Nigeria's central bank. The Senate also confirmed the appointment of 4 others as deputy governors of the Apex Bank. Their confirmation followed a screening by the Red Chamber. The deputy governors who were confirmed include Nana Usoro, Mohammed Sano Abdullahi Dajito, Philip Ikazo, and Bala Bello. Before their confirmation, the nominees had answered questions on matters related to economic and other policies. During the screening, Cardoso promised to embrace compliance, assuring that under his leadership, the CBN would remain apolitical. However, Cardoso will serve for a term of 5 years at the first instance. The resident representative for the International Monetary Fund for Nigeria, Ari Asian, says lower inflation and predictable exchange rates will attract more investment into the country. The IMF representative also stressed the need for the federal government to put in place necessary policies to reduce the financing needs of the government. He cautioned against any policy reversal, noting that the current transition will likely be better for the economy. Asian also noted that Nigeria was in a transition and this may cause some pain for the country. Now, the Corporate Affairs Commission says the introduction of beneficial ownership register will help to tackle money laundering and corruption in public and private organizations. It also noted that the persons with significant control registration platform would help the federal government in monitoring money laundering and sponsorship of terrorism by organizations in the country. The CSE Registrar General Alhaji Garba Abubakar stated this during a one-day training on the use of beneficial ownership register organized in collaboration with the United States Agency for International Development, Palladium, and the World Bank. Abubakar stated that the BOR would help in the war against terrorism and proliferation of arms in the country. He stated the verification platform had been designed to instill transparency in the dealings of public and private organizations. No fewer than 3,567 jobs were lost in the manufacturing sector in the first half of 2023, according to figures from the Manufacturers Association of Nigeria. MAN disclosed this in its half-yearly review of the economy, which was released on Tuesday. According to the report, employment generation in the manufacturing sector declined to 6,428 in the first half of 2023. This was 32.8% reduction in employment generation capacity when compared with 9,559 jobs generated in the first half of 2022. MAN stated that the decline in the number of jobs created in the sector during the period further highlighted the unfriendly business environment resulting from the hasty policies and residual effect of the currency redesign policy that led to the Naira crunch. The report also stated that the inventory of unsold finished products in the manufacturing sector increased to 271.9 billion Naira during the first half of 2023 compared to 187 billion Naira in the corresponding period of 2022. This indicated a substantial rise of 84.9 billion Naira or 45.5% 4% over the time frame. It also showed 11.6 billion naira decline when compared with the inventory value of 283.6 billion naira recorded in the second half of 2022. It noted the subsidy removal and exchange rate unification policy towards the end of the first half left the economy on the brink of uncertainty, caused a ripple effect that further eroded investors' confidence. Now, Naira has set a new record, falling to its lowest against the dollar at the parallel markets. The Bureau of Exchange Operators noted that the Naira is currently selling at 1,000 Naira against the dollar at the black market. On Tuesday, the traders put the buying price of the dollar at 990 and the selling price at 1,000, leaving a profit margin of 10 Naira. The figure represents a depreciation of 0.7% from the 993 Naira per dollar is traded on Monday. Meanwhile, according to the data released on the FMDQ Security Exchange, the official forex trading portal showed that Naira opened at 764.09 Naira per dollar on Tuesday and closed at 755.08 Naira per dollar on Tuesday, September 26. And that's all on VOP Business Show on VOP TV. We would like you to subscribe and engage us on YouTube. It is Voice of the People TV, and on other social media platforms at VOP TV Live. I'm Kayla Abraham. Thanks for watching.